Charles Sam 7, young 882. Hey, stop that car!
A night of partying ends in tragedy.
You go straight to the active shooter and try to neutralize the threat.
And an officer's actions in the spotlight.
Were you trying to seriously injure or kill the driver of that car?
I was trying to stop the threat inside the vehicle, correct.
While teenage house parties are broken up constantly across the country, as you're about to see, this one doesn't end like the rest.
Mr. Rhodes, I'm Officer Gross, okay?
Officer Gross.
I don't want to see this again.
Yeah, let me go see this again. I ain't expected to get this
I don't-
type.
Gunshots ring out, and officers Gross and Oliver run to the street.
At that point, you have to be thinking in today's society that we have an active shooter.
Hey, stop that car! Stop right there! Stop!
At the point that Officer Gross is trying to stop these cars, he's probably trying to do a couple of things. Number one is he's trying to identify whether or not any of these people was involved in the shooting. Number two, and a lot of people don't think about this, you want to make sure that somebody's not transporting a victim away. Sometimes teenagers may panic, load a gunshot victim in the car and try to get them to the doctor themselves.
Yet the driver of one car doesn't follow Officer Gross's demands. At the same time, Officer Oliver retrieves his semi-automatic rifle from the squad car.
What he did is he took the safety off and he chambered around in case he needed to actually use that weapon.
Copy 28. Charles Sam 7, young 882. Charles Sam 7, young 882. Hey, stop that car! Stop that car right now!
Officer Oliver opens fire on the moving car, ultimately killing one of the passengers, 15-year-old Jordan Edwards. In the end, the investigation would show the original gunshots came from nearby gang members firing in the air, and that neither Edwards nor anyone in that car were armed.
Yeah, fine.
He was trying to hit you.
After a formal review, Roy Oliver would be fired and later charged with aggravated assault and murder. With a nation watching, this critical trial began in August 2018. In this trial, there wasn't a police interrogation of the defendant for the jury to watch. Instead, they had the opportunity to hear from Roy Oliver in real time when he decided to testify.
Just from the dispatch, it made it sound like there's some juveniles stumbling around on the sidewalks. Then we heard gunshots. It sounded like a semi-automatic or maybe multiple semi-automatics going off in a very close proximity to where we were at. Then I was hearing, stop the car, stop the car, stop the effing car. I thought he had located the shooter or shooters. In that 9 seconds, I've gone from a retrieve the rifle, made sure it was in proper working order, went from a walk to a run. I'm focused on Gross, his mannerisms, his actions, his voice. The only reason I'm thinking he's going after is active shooters. He's got them located. We've got to stop the vehicle.
Car a deadly weapon?
The car is a deadly weapon.
When did you think you made the decision to fire that weapon?
When the vehicle was moving towards my partner. I almost watched my partner get hit by a car. I was trying to stop threats.
Body cam footage was not the best. From what I saw, the car was not a threat. What I saw was someone inside of a vehicle trying to get away.
We're responding to gunshots to an active shooter. The car is being told to stop, be detained. The passenger was moving, making avertive movements. Do not know what that passenger was trying to do or get.
Roy Oliver's claim that he was justified using deadly force to protect his partner got a bit complicated when this partner took the stand.
Did you ever feel in fear of your life?
No.
Did you ever shoot that car?
No.
Did you ever feel the need to shoot that car?
No. I didn't feel like the vehicle was trying to hit me.
I don't think for 2 seconds that Roy Oliver woke up that morning with the intention of killing someone at work. I don't think he woke up that morning bloodthirsty, wanting to go shoot someone. I think that is his worst nightmare and every other officer's worst nightmare. That's not what you want to get involved in.
After more than 13 hours of deliberations, the jury returned their verdict.
Please rise for the reading of the verdict. We, the jury, unanimously find the defendant guilty of murder as charged in the indictment.
The jury convicted Roy Oliver of murder, but acquitted him of 2 counts of aggravated assault.
How do we prevent this from happening in the future? This officer made a bad decision, and he did get trigger happy. A kid lost his life. A family lost seeing this kid grow up, get married, have kids, graduate school, go through life, experience those years with him. That's a big deal. This officer was doing what he thought was right, but he was wrong, and it had a bad consequence.